You use it every day. But have you ever wondered how is a toilet that truly helps you relax and enjoy smart convenience actually made? From a pile of raw clay to the white, smooth, reliable smart toilet in your bathroom, behind it are decades of craftsmanship. Fire over 1,000 degrees and more than 1,000 hours of dedicated refinement. Pace chooses to start from the very beginning, controlling every step ourselves, from raw material ratios to high-temperature firing, from electronic components to final assembly. Because we believe true quality must be built from the ground up, we have our own ceramics factory, digital assembly plant, injection molding workshop, and an engineering team that has grown alongside our equipment. Today, we're opening our factory doors completely. We invite you to witness the real journey of a smart toilet from 0 to 1. Our confidence in quality goes beyond words. We promise, within 2 years, if any quality issue arises, we will replace the entire toilet for you. Not repair, replace. Because you deserve not just a toilet, but long-term peace of mind. It starts with black and white clay, fed into the hopper with precise ratios to 4 to 5 hours of coarse grinding. Then 5 hours of fine grinding. Then 72 hours of milling and settling to reach ideal plasticity. Our unique circulation backflow process pulls back 1/3 of the old slurry and remixes it with fresh clay, ensuring every batch is consistently fine. The result, a slurry finer than flour, smooth as chocolate sauce. This is the first breath of a toilet. No cheap substitutes. A weak foundation can never be fixed later. Next comes the part that truly tests our patience. The slurry sits inside the mold for a full 24 hours, not because the machine is slow, but because the plaster needs that much time to draw out moisture evenly, allowing the toilet to grow into its proper shape. Once the mold is opened, it's as fragile as a wet biscuit. We let it dry slowly in natural air, 5 to 6 days in summer, 8 to 10 days in winter. Then it goes into a 49-degree drying kiln for another 4 days. Why can't we speed it up? Because the freshly demolded body still holds moisture. If the temperature is too high, the clay's cohesion weakens, leading to cracks or even warping. This drying temperature is the optimal process we've refined over many years. We'd rather wait a few extra days to deliver the safest, most perfect toilet to your home. Every toilet body is hand-finished by a master craftsman. He spends 30 minutes on each one using blades, sandpaper, and decades of experience to remove every burr and imperfection. Then comes a bright light. Any crack thinner than a hair will reveal itself. Only after passing this inspection does it receive its glaze. This glaze, ground from mineral stones, takes just 30 minutes to cover the entire body. But it decides whether the toilet will resist stains and stay easy to clean for the next 10 or 20 years. We're not painting on a layer of lacquer. We're putting on a suit of porcelain armor. The most sacred step into the kiln. 500 pieces carefully enter a tunnel kiln exceeding 280 degrees Celsius. For 13 hours, fire engulfs them from all sides. Minerals inside the clay melt, crystallize, and our reborn fragile clay becomes hard porcelain. This is nirvana. The fire is turned off, but the kiln stays closed. The pieces cool inside for 12 hours before the door opens. As the kill car slowly emerges, every toilet is still blazing hot like fresh pottery. Even out of the kiln, they're around 200 degrees Celsius. Another hour of cooling brings them down to -80 degrees Celsius. Only then can workers put on gloves and unload. Coming out of the kiln doesn't mean it's qualified. The real exam has just begun. Every toilet is scanned under bright lights for 8 full hours, not by a machine, but by our workers' eyes. Any pinhole, black spot, deformation, or hidden crack will be pulled out. The tapping sound isn't right. Rejected. You want to know how many out of 500 make it through this trial by light? We won't give a number, but here's what we can promise. Every toilet that reaches your home has survived this merciless test. The ceramic body is the body, but the smart seat is the brain. In our digital factory, every electronic component goes through incoming quality inspection. Only the parts that pass are assigned a unique code and entered into the system. Then they undergo a 3-hour functional aging test, simulating continuous use to uncover any potential issues before they become problems. But that's still not enough. In our R&D lab, we run even tougher tests. Radar sensitivity. 100,000 cycle lifespan testing. Seat pressure of hundreds of kilograms. Lid impact resistance. Water efficiency, compliance. Climate chamber testing from freezing winter to scorching summer. Spray testing for IPX for waterproofing. And salt spray testing for corrosion resistance. Our lab is certified by IAPMO, a globally recognized authority in plumbing standards. That's our promise of quality. All the data flows to our digital dashboard, where we can see real-time progress, pass rates, and equipment status at every station. Digital isn't just a buzzword. It's our tool to ensure every product is consistent, reliable, and delivered efficiently. Finally, every smart toilet that passes all these tests is carefully packed, boxed, and labeled with a unique serial number. From our factory to your front door, it's a journey of thousands of miles. But no matter how far, our packaging has been through rigorous drop tests and vibration tests to make sure it arrives in perfect condition. First, open the box and take out all the accessories. The backup battery pack, remote control, American standard angle valve, wax ring, flange plate screws, expansion anchors, L-shaped bolts, and a toilet cardboard template to help with positioning. Use a mop to clean the installation area, making sure the floor is flat and free of debris. Measure the distance from the center of the waste outlet to the wall to confirm the toilet's installation position. Wrap the American standard angle valve with Teflon tape, then screw it onto the water outlet on the wall. Place the toilet cardboard template from the packaging over the floor waste outlet, and use it to mark the positions for the floor screw holes. Measure the depth of the drilled holes to make sure the flange plate can be fully inserted. If it doesn't fit, you may need to cut a section off the waste pipe based on the actual situation. Insert the 4 white expansion anchors into the drilled holes. Install the L-shaped bolts onto the flange plate. Then use screws to secure the flange plate to the drain opening. Place the wax ring evenly onto the flange plate, aligning it with the waste opening. With 2 people, lift the toilet together, align the waste outlet with the wax ring, and lower it gently. Insert the matching screws and washers into the mounting holes on both sides of the toilet. There are 2 water lines. The thin one is for the bidet wash, and the thick one is for flushing. Connect them to the right and bottom ports of the angle valve, respectively. Apply a bead of mold-resistant silicone caulk around the gap where the toilet meets the floor. Let it sit for 24 hours. Wait until the caulk is completely dry before using the toilet. Plug in the power cord and turn on the GFCI leakage protection switch. The display lights up. Installation is complete. Wait 24 hours for the caulk to dry, then your smart bathroom experience begins. Walk up, the lid opens by radar. Kick the sensor, the seat lifts. Sit down, pick your wash mode on the remote, rear, feminine, auto, or manual. Adjust water temp, pressure, nozzle position. After washing, use the warm air dryer multiple temperature levels. The heated seat keeps you comfortable in winter. At night, the night light guides you. No bright overhead light. Stand up, it flushes automatically, and the lid closes softly. Almost nothing to touch, just pure convenience. From a pile of clay to the smart toilet in your home, thousands of degrees of kill fire, thousands of hours of craftsmanship, then digital assembly, testing, and shipping. Pace presents the entire journey to you, because every detail is under our own control. Our own ceramic factory, assembly plant, and injection molding workshop. We never outsource our core processes. Our confidence in quality is more than just words. Our promise. Within 2 years, any quality issue, we replace the entire toilet. No repair, just replacement. This toilet cannot speak, but it will tell you through 10+ years of reliable companionship. We put our heart into every single step. Subscribe for more. Next episode, even more hardcore. Drop tests or violent flush experiments. Let us know in the comments. Visit our website to learn more. Thanks for watching. We wish you and your family comfort and happiness.